So mythology provided explanations for the creation of the world, the origins of humanity, and the nature of the universe. And the earliest forms of mythology were carried on through oral traditions and symbolism, often during gatherings and other major events and ceremonies. This ancient reconstructed myth I will soon read probably came all the way down to the Tepe sites in Turkey, which is circled in orange, from the red rectangle highlighted area of the Russian and the Eurasian steppes. And that area for our history is extremely important, and a lot of people don't realize this, but it'll come to light in a few years. Ancient myths can and have been reconstructed by linguistic analysis by etymologists, philologists, and linguists. They study the history of languages by looking closely at literature and oral traditions. They can figure out some of the earliest forms of myths by comparing and contrasting stories from around the world. This chart shows the various migration branches of the Proto-Indo-European language. And in these migration pathways, the ancient myths traveled as well. So who are the Proto-Indo-Europeans, also known as Pi? And why are they important? Pi is the reconstructed common ancestor of the Indo-European language family. The Indo-European migrations are hypothesized migrations of peoples shown on this map and whom spoke Proto-Indo-European and the derived Indo-European languages. So all of the highlighted countries above speak languages that were influenced by Pi. The dark blue areas where Indo-Europeans is actually a primary language. So they had a huge influence on us today all across the world. This is a simple chart showing the evolution of the ancient myth I'll read. The key concepts are highlighted in yellow, such as the first priest, the first king, the first humans, and the heavenly gods. They all remain the same, only slightly changing throughout time. And these characters are involved with creation, divine twins, a cosmic bull, and a third man. And these are all across the world. And this is the primordial story that even led to the famous twins Romulus and Remus that created Rome. The ancients might tell an engaging and entertaining story, but make no mistake, these were teaching tools, which today a lot of the meanings have been forgotten. Today, archaeology generally consists of looking to the ground, and this was explicitly expressed during an interview with the director of Karahan Tepe, Nachmi Karel. So he was asked about the winter solstice alignment that Hugh and I discovered in 2021, and he responded by saying, "We look in the ground and not to the sky." And that's just astounding to me, because a marriage between the different disciplines, such as archaeoastronomy, archaeology, and other forms or history in general, they need to come together to actually understand the ancients thoroughly. And we're just not doing that today. Imagine yourself at night, sat huddled with friends and loved ones inside these structures at Göbekli Tepe, with fires lit under the star-twinkled darkness of the heavens, as you listen intently to one of the elder and wizened storytellers tell the tale of the great creation of the world and the primordial twins. And these bright twinkling stars you now sat under are the very ones that the story you will hear is teaching you about. Here begins a more than 20,000-year-old primordial creation tale.